Well, welcome everybody to my first stream of 2020. Yay! Here we go. God, it's been a long time since I played Space Engineers. I mean, the last video that I did was like pre-recorded like 2 weeks ago or so. So, oh, is that new? Is that a new skybox thingy? Is it the Christmas skybox? I guess it is, right? Damn, I didn't even notice that last time. Oh boy. Alright. So where did we left off? Let's see. I think we didn't quite finish this room yet. No. Oh, that's right, because I needed to try something real quick. Hold on. I actually need to try this real quick. I said I would do that last time, but then there was the holiday, so I didn't try it. Basically, what I want to do, we're just gonna have a little creative world here, just to do that, is I wanted to try to make a blueprint of something, basically. You'll see in a minute here. There we go. Oh, now I hope I have enabled blueprinting. Oh, Jesus. That looks good. There we go. Okay. So, what I wanted to do is get a space ball here. One of these bad boys. And I wanted to see if we could just, that alone, if we could just add that as a blueprint to our library. There we go. Now we go into our blueprints. And it appears... Oh, hold on. That didn't work. Oh yeah, it's this button, right? Oh, damn, I had the wrong thing in the blueprint. Hold on. Where is the space ball? It's number 9. Let's try that again. 10 from clipboard. That work? Now we have a ball as a blueprint. Right. Okay, so now we can go back to the other game. I just needed to do that real quick. It is this one. Let's go. So now, what I will try to do is to add down the ball blueprint into these console blocks to basically make a planetary star system map. We'll see how well that works, but yeah, you know. Oh, energy low as well. Well, let's go. Let's go and recharge then real quick, shall we? Before we do all this configuration stuff. Also, we might need some more stuff for lights and whatever. Mostly for lighting. I think we haven't done that yet. Let's see. Let's just get some of these bad boys. Right. There we go. Yes, so they're all online, so that's good. Let's just have the center console here. It's console block 9. Let's just mark this one so we know which one it is. Now, console, this one, and now we add a blueprint. That will be our... Ah, that's kind of annoying. It shows up as the actual ball. Oh well. Let's see how well we can make this look. Console block, there we go. Now we want to be a little bit less in scale. I mean, you could still do it, you know, basically pretend that this is a planet, but it definitely does look like a... I mean, you could say it's like an abstract version of a planet. But I guess this could kind of work, you know, in a sense. We might just try this anyway. So how are our planets situated? We have our Earth planet, then the moon very close by, and then further away we have these two planets. So they're in one row, basically. Okay. we might want to try to replicate this. So we need 4 different planets, and we then can basically spread them out. So this one, let's just mark this one for now. So this is the Earth, and then we'll have another one nearby. That will be the Moon. Let's just add that blueprint. I wonder if we, maybe if we colored the space ball before we made a copy of it, that might have worked better. And then we have, I think this one is the Mars planet. So we'll add a ball there as well. And then we also have the alien planet. Yeah, I might redo this later on with different colored ball blueprints. That might work really well, actually. There we go. So, now to basically place them. There we go. So let's just, for starts, let's scale down the moon a lot. Like this needs to be really small. And then I will, let's see, offset, that's okay. Offset horizontal. Let's move the Earth block over there. And then the moon needs to be relatively close. We'll have to have a look off the seat there. Wait, where's that block now? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have to move it a bit further along, it seems. Okay. The moon, we have to move the moon further, the forward offset. Yeah, let it up. There we go. Oh Jesus, the perspective is a tricky thing, isn't it? So we even have to put it more forward up. And yeah, okay. So more. Maybe I should make it so that I can actually see it. There we go. That's better. So more forward, offset, more vertical. That is better. So you could imagine that this is a moon and this is the Earth. And now we'll make the other 2 planets a bit more distant. So I think the Mars-like planet is actually closer, and it's also a bit bigger. Probably something like that. Let's do vertical offset about there, and then our horizontal offset, something like that. Maybe the scale a little bit down. And then the alien planet, scaling about there. Let's place it a little bit like so. Vertical. There we go. But yeah, you could see how this becomes a map of some description, right? I really think if I color these things, they will look a lot better. And then I have to turn them a little bit because of the pattern, basically. Because this looks a lot better because they're in different orientations. But yeah, I think you need to color them. Like, the Earth one will be blue. This one, the moon can actually stay white. That's okay. The Mars one will be red, and the alien one will be green. Wait, do I have a blueprint of the of my ship? I'm actually not even sure. Let me see the console blocks again. Let's mark one console block ship. Because it would be kind of cool to have our big ship like near the Earth. Or the station even. That would be even better, right? I don't think I have my ship blueprinted yet. No! You know what? We'll actually do this right now. Why not? You know, why not do this? So, for the purpose of this, we'll make a new save of this world. We'll call it creative. There we go. Because I don't think I can blueprint stuff here. I cannot copy stuff, so to speak. Or wait, can I create new blueprint? No. No. Okay, I have to do this in a creative world. That's okay. So let me go back to the main menu. Today we're doing we're doing a bit special stuff. That's okay. So we'll load our creative world. Edit the settings. We'll set that to creative real quick. Actually, we could have just set the other thing to creative as well. It doesn't really matter, does it? As long as we basically put it back afterwards. Or I could just have used the admin tools, I suppose. I'm a bit old school there, because I don't think the admin tools were there back in the day when I started playing. Oh well, we're doing this the weird way. So first and foremost, I want to blueprint this guy. Let's make a proper blueprint here. There we go. Can we rename that thing, by the way? Rename. The SS Swiss Space Force Drill Ship 1. There we go. Very cryptic. Right, so that at least, I don't know if I want to make the space station a copy, because the space station will look weird without a asteroid that it's attached to. It will look weird without that, so let's not do that. Now let's put a few of these out. We'll need 4. And then we'll color these. I think color will show up on the blueprint, right? We'll make one a dark blue. That will be the Earth. Yeah, dark blue. Then one will be snow white. This will be the moon. Then one will be, let's make it like orangey red. That will be Mars. Well, this thingy over there. And then one will be darkish green like that. That will be the alien. So let's also properly name these when we do blueprints of them, so we can find them a bit better, shall we? So there we go. This one. Rename. Planet. Well, planet moon is a bit of a that's a bit wrong, but you know what I mean. Then this one is planet Earth. Welcome to Earth. There we go. Then we have the Mars one, or whatever you want to call that. I really wonder how this will show up afterwards. Rename. Planet Mars. And then this one. This is going to be planet damn it, there we go, Xenos, whatever this one is called. Right, so yeah, let's just go out again. Let me just can I reload just that one? That yeah, let's reload that one so we don't have any weird stuff from creative bleed over in our normal survival world. It's a bit farther back, because I have to do the setup again of the consoles, but that's actually alright. I need to do this different anyway. Interesting, now the things are not powered. That's weird. Okay, so let's bring up the console blocks. So we have Earth. We'll put the correct blueprint in there. No, that's Xenos. Oh, did that even work? Console. Oh, does it? Oh, don't tell me it doesn't show up. That would be kind of lame. Oh, that would be really lame. Oh, okay, it does show up. Okay, interesting. So we have the console blocks. We have Moon, Alien, Mars, Earth, and let's do one ship. We'll need rename these afterwards anyway, but that's okay. And here we'll add the blueprint of our little ship. Oh wait. Oh, did it add the whole hog? together with the... Oh, that's annoying. What? That is interesting. So is it true that that just added the whole thing? Let's see. Let's scale this down. It might look okay, actually. Let's scale that. Actually, it is scaled all the way down. Jesus. So, yeah, it's okay. It copied the whole thing. I just want the ship. To be fair, this one doesn't look bad either. It's just that bit that is kind of dumb. You know what? Let me just check real quick. If we go with creative tools, if we'll be able to blueprint. I think we will. So we just have to deattach this from the system here, and then we can have a proper blueprint. There we go. Ow. Now, what was admin tools again? There we go. Creative tools. Right. And then I think we can just replace that blueprint, can we? Replace. Yes. Alright. Disable admin tools again, that will be enough. I should have done this in the first place, that's much quicker. Oh, that is interesting. Now the line here is not even visible anymore. That's really weird. Okay. Right. So, there's the ship. We'll give it another blueprint. Much better. So there's the ship blueprint. Then the moon blueprint, which is this one. Then the Mars blueprint. Right. Just load all the right blueprints. There's the alien one. Right. And one more, the Earth one. Needs to be there as well. Good. Okay. Now, positioning. So first let's position the ship and see from the scaling. I think, whoa, we cannot get it scaled smaller. That's kind of annoying, but okay. Let's place our ship, I think, like right here at the bottom. That's actually all right. No, wait, it has to be, if we want to have it correctly, it's supposed to be there, and then the Earth needs to be... Where is the Earth even? I don't even see where it is. Where's the Earth blueprint? Where's it gone? That's weird. Let's remove. Let's try that again. Where is that blueprint? It doesn't show up here. That's weird. Let's add another blueprint and see if that works. No, it doesn't seem to work. Something is weird with this one. Oh, was the scaling the problem? No. Oh, okay, that one worked. Interesting. It showed up somewhere over there, though. Something is weird with this console block. I'm not quite sure what it is, though. Let's see, let's do horizontal offset. No, it doesn't show up anywhere. That's weird. Let's try that again. Can you see it? Is it somewhere here? Oh, there it is. There's the blueprint of my little vehicle. Looks actually pretty cool. Doesn't belong in this world, though. But what happens now if we replace that with the other blueprint? Why doesn't it show up? See that? It disappears. Let's try putting it in here. No, that's the moon one. That is not okay. Let's try it in here. Okay, here it works. Fine. We'll do it here then. So, It will not be really to scale then, if our ship is that big. That's a bit of a problem, but that's okay. Let's put it a little bit forward and up. Actually scale it down a little bit more. Oh god, now it's gone again. Where has it gone? Oh, I think the vertical offset is like really, really bad. Like really bad. Okay, let's scale it up a little bit. There we go. And now vertical offset. Bring it down. Like so. Okay, okay, okay. I think we got this. And now the moon. Where's the moon? I think we have the same problem with the moon. Oh, there it is. There, it just showed up. So where is the moon? It's up there. So we'll have to put it down and a little bit towards us, I think. Right? So there's the moon. We'll get it down a little bit and towards us. Let's get it down some more. And we'll actually make it really small. Oh Jesus, and now it's all over the place here. It's really hard to tell where it is with the perspective. Not bad. Okay, so a little bit more forward, and then we got this, I think. Actually, let's look from here. From here we should have pretty good perspective of the moon. That is the forward offset. Like so. There we go. So this is our representation of the Earth-like planet and the moon. And our ship is really close by. Right? Might want to even move our ship a little bit. Where is our... Oh, there. Oh, I wrote it wrong. Sip. Almost. Yeah, better. Okay. So this one actually needs to go a little bit in this direction. We cannot make it smaller. That is really annoying me that we cannot make it smaller. Okay, let's actually turn it around a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. Now we have to move the two other planets. Yeah, let's do Mars first. Mars, scale it down to about that size. Get it off the floor. Towards here. And now towards us. There. That's not bad, because if we look from Earth, it's like behind us. It's between us and the Earth. That is pretty accurate. And then the alien planet is above and even further behind, right? So like the alien planet would be like here. Let's try to get him there then. Let's try perspective-wise. I think like so we can properly see it, hopefully. Alien, alright. Scale it down first and foremost. Then lift it a lot off the ground. Get it further back. And like so. Let's check it. It's about the same. Yeah, no, it needs to go a little bit more into the middle and up as well, I think. Let's check if we can pull that off. A little bit further off the ground, yeah. Yeah, something like that. I think that is not a bad star map, to be honest. I wish the ship was smaller, I have to say. I wish I could scale that down a little bit more. But I don't think there's anything we can do there. I'll roll it up a little bit so we can see the moon. But yeah, if you walk in here, you know, see like the star map, then you could also put in other ships, stations, and stuff like that. Maybe we might even, you know, completely get the ship out of here. Because it's... You know what? We should totally build like a small version of this ship, like a small block version, just a facsimile basically to put it into this card system basically. But now with the colored the colored balls, that these look much more like planets now. You cannot see that they're space balls. So that's a good effort, I think. Right. So next step, lighting. Let's light it up. How much light do we put in here? I would say let's go for 2 per side. That will be nice and bright in here. There we go. This one and this one. Alright, so let's make this a little bit brighter. Let's search the lights that we just installed, which should be these here. Let's name them right away. So, astro... What did we want to call this? Astrometrics? Astrophysics? No, what was it? Astrometrics. I'm not even sure now what we wanted to call it. I think so. Let's just call it Astro. Just for simplicity's sake, call it Astro. Okay. Let's see. Astro light map room. Mao room. The Mao room is a little bit something different. I don't think we'll have a Mao room on this ship. I don't think that would bode well for us. Go. Oops. Now let's a bit more radius. Yeah, make it nice and bright. You can still see the map quite well, even with a lot of light. So you can see how people would sit around this, and then you maybe could just whip up a projection up on your terminal and then just move it around and like planning your fleet movement and stuff like that. I think this is a workable room. That works. The server room here. Let's put some light in here as well. Why not? Just one will be enough. That will be more than enough. Let me grab that console here real quick. Astro. Where's the interior light? There it is. Astro light service. Oh, almost correct. And let's put that up a little bit. Wonderful. Yeah, that looks good. And then what other room do we have? Oh yeah, this one. I'm not quite sure what we call this one. But we need to put in all the vents as well. Because here I want to have the lights right around the vents. So we have to put that in first. Also conveyors needs to put in here. Oh, we need interior plates, of course we do. Let's gather some interior plates. For the job. Oh, ouch, that was painful. Interior plates, there we go. Should be enough. Let's also tank some energy. Good. Ready for the job. Let's do it. Just put that... oh, actually, we could just do this from the top here. That's a lot easier. Yeah. And here. And over here. Right. stuff in that we have. Alright. And now just at least place the vents. They don't... Oh, okay, this might... it does not interfere with the map. That's fine. Okay, good. Then that one, and the one in the office. Right. And we'll put the corner lights around it, as we did before. Now we have no construction components. Of course we don't. Let me see if I can just get all the materials for the motors and console blocks as well. Need motors, mostly, it seems. Motors and computers and construction components. That's all we need. Motors, construction components, and computers, right. Where do we have the motors? Ah, yeah, there. I'm blind, Jesus. Construction components and... yeah, computers. There we go. That should be enough. Should be able to finish that off for now. Right. Then this one. Check. And this one. Well, almost. Oh wait, now we don't have enough construction components. Well, be right back then. Jay. You know what? While we're already here, let's place down the doors as well. So we know what kind of material we need for the doors. Let's place those bad boys. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff for those, obviously. Right, we need displays, small tubes, and steel plates as well. Let's try to remember that, shall we? Let's see, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. Small tubes, construction components, anything else? Displays. Right. I think I remembered all. It's a good start. Good start with a good brain into the new year, right? It's always weird about New Year if you get all these, you know, the German say that the gute Vorsätze, the things that you say to yourself that you will do in 2020, you will do next year. Oh, next year I'm gonna do this and that. I stopped doing these like years ago because it's always these, you know, you get these short bursts of motivation and then you completely abandon it because, you know, your heart wasn't in it, and it's noticeable. And just because you've decided to do something 5 minutes before midnight of a new year, that doesn't make it magically come true. So I don't know. I stopped with that stuff a long time ago. I just enjoy it, you know. But I notice I'm getting older. Jesus Christ. I mean, normally around midnight, you know, New Year. Back in the day, I was like, you know, I was up a long time, you know, talking with friends, drinking, whatever. And now I think we came back from my brother's house like, I don't even know the time anymore, but it was not long after midnight, maybe past midnight or something, and I was tired already. That's how you know you're growing old. You're getting tired. You just want to lay down. That's fine. But that's an okay thing to do, right? Getting old is it's a nice thing, but you have to kind of accept it. You know, you're not Mr. Up all night anymore. I do want to do that sometimes still, but I sometimes struggle keeping awake late at night. It's a struggle for me. I mean, when I was young, that came natural. Now I have to kind of almost prepare for an all-nighter. Well, I don't do all-nighters most of the time. But, you know, if I want to, let's say I want to stay awake till like 3 or 4 in the morning just playing games, I almost have to prepare. In a sense. You know, I have to kind of buy something to drink, some snacks, and then maybe... No, not energy drinks. I don't do those most of the time, but I kind of have to get in the spirit, you know. I have to almost fight through it sometimes. That's just... Yeah. You know. I kind of have to accept that I'm getting older, but that's okay. So, this is the office. I'm not quite sure whose office this is. I don't know if there's like a chief navigator or something. That does sound like a cool title though. Chief Navigator. I am the Chief Navigator. Come to me with all your navigation questions. Indeed. Yeah, something like that. Astrometrics, I think, is what we wanted to call this room, right? I might be wrong, but I think I came up with that name because of a list that I found. And one of the rooms on that list was Astrometrics, and I found that such a good name. There we go. Oh, we cannot... Oh, that is a oversight. Oh well, I can deal with that. Well, we can do this in two ways. Either we cut these bits off, like so, and then just have the appropriate sign there. Does that look okay, or does that look stupid? We have the signs like this. Oh, now we're run out of computers. Of course we do. I don't know. I don't know if that looks good. Do we want to have the signs there and get rid of the nice shape of the room, or do we say F the signs? Not sure. Not sure. Not sure what is good in this situation, to be honest. It's kind of hard to say. Because both have their advantages, but... I mean, does it look bad? It kind of does look quite bad if you come into this room and... no, that doesn't look good.
Inventory full.
Balls to the sign. We don't need the sign, do we?
Inventory full.
Oh, that was a...
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, that was a bit of an oversight. Do chairs have inventory? They don't, right? You know what? We'll just, real quick, just so we can transport the material. We'll do that real quick. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, we'll just not have signs. That's fine. People will figure it out. The geometrics of the room are more important than knowing where you're going. That almost rhymed, I think. Alright, so I think with that we could say Astrometrics is done. Now just need to call it that. Let's see, we just call it. The short handle will be Astro, that's fine. Entrance. Text and script, text and images, center alignment, astrometrics. That sounds good. I'll make that a little bit bigger. Padding, boom, there we go. Nice. That does look cool. Let me just, although for the streaming things I never do preview pictures, but still, that looks pretty cool, I have to say. I'm quite happy with how that turned out. Okay. Let's see. Oh god, I've been on it for 40 minutes already? Damn, that's long. Let me just clean up the room real quick here, meaning get all these blocks that we have here in order. Call them the right names. Like so. And get all the blocks that we don't need out of here. Hide them away so we don't clutter up our list here too much. It's already cluttered, but we cannot do anything about that. Astro air vent. There we go. What do we have? Astro, bridge. There we go, the console blocks. Yeah, now we'll just call them map. We'll just call them that. Just have to remember or check real quick if you want to add stuff to there, which one of the console blocks are taken already, so to speak. Right. Corner couch and desks don't need to be shown. We can take them right off the terminal. Then there was something else. There was 4 doors. I'm not quite sure. Wait, 1, 2, 3. There's 1 door too much, too many. Which one is this? Ah, that's the fire control door, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Fire control door. And the other ones were the doors for Astro. I'm not even gonna name these, that's fine. We'll know in which room they are, that is good enough for me. Right, let's see if there's anything else we need to hide away. I think we're pretty good now. Medbay, mission control, science. Yep, we're clean. Good. Alright, now let's go back and get ourselves a little bit more steel plates. I'm only gonna stream for like, what, maybe 15 more minutes, 20 more minutes? But we can already start on the basic exact copy of the lounge room that we have already on the other side. So we're gonna copy this bit here. Now we have to obviously make sure that we copy that 1 to 1. It has to be exact, right? So let's start with the basic outline. That is the most important part, I think. We have to kind of check how long the room actually is from here to the central wall. So let's see, this is the last floor block. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh no, 14. 14 from this one, right? So that is, let's see, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that's 1 block further out than the normal wall of our circle would be. That is correct, I believe. And then we'll cut these, because these are not needed. And then just lay the groundwork. I hope we have enough space. I hope we have enough space available to actually copy the room. I have to check real quick if we have everything that we need here. Oops, that is wrong. Yeah, okay, let's just check real quick. Oh, we don't have to fly over, we can fly through. How big is this room? This room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the wall. So 7 floor plates, which is correct. Right. So from the spacing, we're already bang on. That's good. So we didn't mess it up before we started building. So that's good. It's always good if your planning is not already wrong from the start, right? So let me at least start welding these floor plates here and run out of material already. Jay! Oh boy! We need more material. I really wonder for 2020. I have a lot of like things that I look forward to in the gaming in general. Well, Cyberpunk is one of them. I'm looking forward to that one, obviously. Then I'm not quite sure if the new Baldur's Gate will come out this year. I actually haven't checked yet. But that's something I look forward to. And of course, in Space Engineers, there's always wonder what and when the next update will come out. You know, what will be in it and when will it come. So that's always something I like to look forward to during the year generally. There's a lot of like little things I'm keeping my eye on. it's just generally there's always people saying, "Oh, that was a terrible year for gaming. That was such a good year for gaming." I don't know. I generally have. I feel generally for me the years are awesome gaming wise. I never had like a year where I was like, "Oh, I don't know what to play. It's boring." Yeah, maybe there's sometimes years where not many good games come out, but that's exactly the time when I bust out some old stuff or buy things that I haven't really bought yet, you know, things that I was looking forward to. For example, when Total Warhammer came out, that was a game that I really was looking forward to, but I didn't like that they kind of, you know, like drizzled the content the way they did. You know, oh, first you'll only have these two factions, then every other faction is going to be DLC. I kind of hate that because when I get a game, I try to play it, you know, to a finish, and then I like to put it back. With most of the games, that is how I play it. Space Engineers is kind of an exception to that, but that's mostly how I play games. I play them until I'm satisfied with them, and then I put them away. And the problem is, if there's like every few months there's a new DLC, I kind of don't want to play the game again because, you know, then I'm not in the spirit of that game anymore. I need to get back into it before I can do that. And now what I have done with Total Warhammer, now over Christmas, I have bought everything for the Total Warhammer games. So basically I have now every DLC, every faction playable. It's great. Because now I can get into these long sessions and I can just play around with every possible factions and try combinations, you know, battle against different enemies. It's just nice to have that complete experience. It's something I wouldn't have gotten when I started playing it when it came out. You know? And maybe it would have been good back then as well, but I might have been bored already by now with the game, even when new DLC came out. Maybe I've already seen the game, finished it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, there's one new leader, great, whatever. And now I basically have a absolute mass of content that I can just slog through, and I love that. This is what I do a lot of times when I feel that the way that the game is being released or presented, if I don't like that because of the DLC policy or whatever, then I just wait like a year, sometimes more, until they basically have a Game of the Year edition, a complete edition, and then I just get. Wait, what? Did I just seriously? Did I just go through all those steel plates again? That's weird. I basically go through then to all the content at once, and that feels a lot more complete to me, in a sense, you know. So yeah, it's just I don't know. I can understand when people say they don't want to wait for that long. I can understand that, but I have the feeling it's often better to get everything at once. Not just content-wise, also just from a monetary perspective. Because I think if I would have bought all these Warhammer DLCs and extensions when they came out, I would have probably paid a lot more than I pay now. Honestly, like a lot more. Because the Steam sales, well, they're still going, right? They're still going till tomorrow, I believe. So I might have need to take a look again if there's something else I wanted desperately. I picked up like 3 games. I picked up the Total Warhammer. I picked up one of the there's a Yakuza game for the PC. I've heard of that series. I've never really played it, and I saw this was like this is the first one that it came to PC. So I'm just gonna jump into that. I have no idea what it's all about, but we'll see. It was really cheap. And then I also picked up Zoo Planet, I think it's called. This friend of mine recommended that to me. It was she said kind of it was like if you like Roller Coaster Tycoon, it's kind of like that. And I do love myself some Roller Coaster Tycoon. Now I said the only thing that I want to be able to do is basically I have to be able to release lions to eat people, and apparently you can do that, or I hope you can do that. I mean, come on, that was always the funniest thing in all the Tycoon games, to just screw around make the roller coaster that just shoot people into the stratosphere, basically. You know, or basically make a roller coaster that makes everybody sick. And then they puke all on the floor just after they come out. Ah, Roller Coaster Tycoon was great, wasn't it? Well, the first one was. The other ones, I kind of have the feeling they declined after the first one, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's my nostalgia goggles, perhaps. Because I find that's often the case if you say, oh, you know, the first one was way better than everything that came after. Yeah, sometimes it was nostalgia that tells you that. Sometimes it's true, absolutely. Sometimes it's just, it's just your feeling that tells you, oh, it was much better back in the day. But yeah, that's how it feels to me. Roller Coaster Tycoon to me was, the first one was the best, and then I think there was one day when they went to 3D instead of isometric, you know, the top-down perspective. I don't know. It was interesting to like drive your own roller coasters. That was a cool feature, but I don't know. It just didn't held together for me, that whole thing. But yeah. Okay. Floor is done. Nice. Let's at least place the wall right now. And I have to check something real quick when it comes to the windows. Ouch. Yeah, it's the windows are all the way. So, ow, Jesus. I think, yeah, this should be, oh, wait, I'm at the wrong side. There we go. Yeah, that should be all right then. So the windows will be all the way here. And we can just add, let's just add 2 layers of walls. So here's the entrance, of course. Just like that. And there we go. Now we can also, well, we could also do these real quick, but you know. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there it was. Ah, right. What do we have time-wise? Yeah, that's about 50 minutes. You know what? I think that's good. That means next time I do a stream, I will try to replicate the lounge. And then there's 2 more rooms. And then we're done with the main deck, which I'm really excited about. I mean, Jesus, look at it. Look at the stuff we're already done with. It's kind of massive if you think about it, because it doesn't look like it's a much, but because the whole interior is already complete as well. It's not just the hull. So it is actually quite a lot of work that we already have done so far. That's, I find it's really impressive. I don't know about you, but I feel it's impressive. There we go. Let me just, well, a few more things here, just for completeness sake. And then I'm gonna, I guess I'm gonna play some more Total Warhammer. Sometimes I wonder if I should stream the other games that I play, but the thing is I play games in a weird way, and I don't know if people would really enjoy seeing that, honestly. For example, in what I do in Total Warhammer, and this is, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one doing this, to be honest. I started the Mortal Empires campaign, because that's my favorite one. I like the campaign where you basically have free hand and you're not like pressured by a certain goal. You can just do whatever you want. I mean, you have victory conditions, but still. So basically, with the Mortal Empires campaign, I started a game for every leader in the game. And then I'm basically taking turns. I'm playing like 25 turns with Tyrion of the High Elves. Then I'm saving. And I go to the next High Elf leader, then play 25 turns with Teclis. And I basically, I'm trying to see, you know, which faction develops in which way, you know, and it's very interesting to see how the dynamics of that game work. Because with some empires, after 50 turns, you're struggling. You're trying to fight your way out of a tricky situation. And then with other empires, after 50 turns, you have basically conquered everything on your continent. Especially now, for example, with Lothern, with Tyrion. Basically, Ultuan is unified, more or less. So and then with others I'm really struggling to defend my few provinces that I have. Or then again with the horde gameplay, you know, with the wandering hordes, that's something else completely. It's so nice for me to see, you know, them side by side basically. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's good for today for the most part. So the astrometrics is finished. That I'm very pleased about. That looks pretty good. So yeah, next time I think we're gonna just replicate a lounge over here. So we have 2 lounges, and then there's 2 more rooms. But yeah, I think for today I will call it quits. And yeah, well, I probably do next week again. Next week I'm actually gonna work again, but should still find some time to stream. I think. All right, so guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good start into 2020. I actually just found some leftovers from our Sylvester party. It's a little face balloon. Hello, creepy little guy. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you watch it live or if you watch it on YouTube, thank you very much. And I hope you have a great 2020. I know I will try my best to have a good 2020. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.